Hey, all you good people. It's Steven. I'm out here in our little courtyard enjoying the beauty of an autumn day. It's still blessedly cool, but the sky is so blue I can hardly believe it. It is good to be out here. I'm joined today by my faithful companion, Bear, who's not quite tall enough to be in the frame. I'm reaching out to you today with a handful of things. First, I want to talk about last week. As many of you know, I was off hiking in the Bears Ears National Monument with a group of clergy colleagues, and with great help from them, I was able to complete over 30 miles and a couple thousand feet of elevation change, and it was so wonderfully healing for my soul to be out in one of those places I love. I slept out under the stars every night. We sat around, not a campfire, we sat around a tiny little solar lantern and sung and swapped stories.
Carry on. Rest as strength, stranger at dawn.
We saw so much beauty. There were ancient ruins, incredible sandstone formations, pine forests, birch in flaming yellow, celebrating the fall, and even a little bit of water, which was surprisingly hard to find in that place. We actually really had to struggle to find water on a couple of the nights because it's such an arid place that we relied on potholes. So basically holes in dirt or rocks that hold water that seeps out of the ground or that comes out of the sky. And it was actually pretty murky, so we had to filter it and then boil it. But for 2 nights, we blessedly camped right next to a natural spring that just flowed out of a cliff wall and gave us beautiful drinking water that we didn't even have to purify. It comes out so cleanly. Here at Christ Church, we are in the midst of our Faithful Giving campaign. We are asking the question, how do we share this fragile earth, our island home? And as we ask that question, I want to encourage everyone to think about the blessings which they have received, how they can share them with our wider congregation, and how we as a congregation can combine our blessings and support our neighbors around us in this community, especially our homeless sisters and brothers who live on the margins of our town, and also with the many lonely people out there who lack community. I want to think about how we can invite more of those people into God's love. And as I'm doing that, I am actually heading off again this coming week. I don't like going away this frequently, but this is just how the schedule works out. On Monday morning at 6 a.m., I'm getting on an airplane and flying to Boston, and then I'm getting on a van of some kind and driving up to an Episcopal summer camp in New Hampshire. I've never been to the state of New Hampshire, so I'm excited to go up there. I am going to a thing called Credo, which is put on by the Church Pension Fund, and the National Church actually pays for this. And for 8 days, I will work on some personal stuff. This includes financial health and retirement planning, vocational health and the arc of my career, spiritual health and how I try and maintain things so I don't, dump my own garbage on all you good people, and finally physical health. Physical health has of course been a topic of a lot of my energy for the last few months as I get over this broken leg. I really appreciate the time the vestry and the staff here at the church is given me to work on all that stuff. It is a real gift to do this. I did it last 13 years ago in 2011. So I'm just kind of doing a check-in on how I'm doing as a priest and as a pastor and as a physical human body that inhabits this world. I will hopefully bring back some stories and some pictures and a rested heart and some new ideas when I return on the 29th. So I will miss church on the 27th, but you'll be in very good hands with Lori Moyer and also with Elizabeth Hood. God bless you, good people. I look forward to seeing you soon.